at the end of the day, we're going to see how they're going to turn the sword on themselves. And it's going to come to the point who stab the first or who shoots the last bullet will be the one to stand. That is going to be what is going to happen on case of Mohbad. So what am I going to say? I am going to beg people should keep on, don't stop talking. When you see anybody going wrong, doing anything bad, don't stop talking. You know, we might be 10,000 starting this fight. Believe me, honestly, at the end of the day, we might be only 10 that will pull through. A lot have come, a lot have gone, you know, but we still stand. So let's keep doing what we know how to do best. Not to fight, not to defame other people, not to give us fake information, but let our voice keep on waxing stronger and stronger. Let's keep doing what we know how to do best. The future will be so good for us in this Justice for Mohbad. For me, it's about justice, but it's about movement. You know, it's a movement for our children. It's a movement for our grandchildren. You know, what we do now will determine the future of our country. So please, despite that some of us has decided to go to abroad and live in abroad, but definitely one day, we shall go back home. You know, a lot of people is find their route back home. You know, our kids will definitely find their route and go back home to do something better in our home, in our country. So this fighting for justice for Mohbad is a golden opportunity for us to push around and turn things around again in our country. For real, whatever we come here to say every day, people think we are making noise, we are not going to pull through. But to be real with you guys, we are going somewhere and our voice is being heard in one way or the other. Nobody, for somebody that come from a military home, there's no any military officer that want to go down in history with a bad name. So I believe when we keep on, you know, calling the name of the chief of police forces in Nigeria right now, which is the IG of police, that is number one, when we keep on calling his name, you know, that is what I want us to keep on doing. He don't want to go down as the chief in command of police forces in history. You understand? Because whatever that happened between now and the time he retired, okay, is on this justice for Mohbad is going to be part of his legacy. The question I'm going to ask the IG of police today, whatever, if you watch this thing go down, you know, as a failure in history, is it what you want as your legacy? No. As somebody who comes from a military home, a uniform home, no uniform person wants his legacy to go down like that. So believe me, honestly, when we keep on shouting police, okay, he's hearing us, and definitely he will do something, because at the end of the day, at most 1 or 2 years more, he will remain there. At most, he has reached the peak of his career. You know, he will retire and come back home and become an ordinary citizen. Then when he walk on the road, people will say, during his regime, he's the one that did this. Mohbad's name will be a stigma on his legacy. So I strongly believe if people that is listening to us, each time we talk about the Nigerian police, You know, people that is listening to us, please go tell him, you know, this is his legacy. We don't want to spoil his legacy. We don't want to put a stain on his legacy, but this case would determine how he leave his office, how he retired home, become an ordinary citizen of Federal Republic of Nigeria. This case will be a stigma in him. So what are we doing? We are going to call his name, and please to step in and put a check mark on the Lagos State Police to do what is right on this justice for Mohbad. So in that aspect, I urge everybody, instead of us fighting ourselves, let's keep on speak the right thing. Let it get to the chief in command of Nigerian Police Forces, which is known as IG of Police. So we are going to keep on doing that. For me, Susie, I'm not going to stop till we started getting a good result like we are getting now, and the right justice, the right people will be held responsible for Mohbad's life. So I am going to stop at that. Let me give somebody the platform to talk. Thank you, everybody, for listening to us this evening.
Hello, Mr. Aristocrat. Can I talk, please?
Go ahead now. It's not there, so talk.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Wait first.
Good morning.
Immortalization. Let me answer your question. I just saw your question. The last payment for Professor Smith and Bankole will be done before the judgment of the criminal court. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to know where that is so I can know how to plan myself. That's all. Okay. And I just want to say this honestly before God and man. For sincerely, Susie, I know your passion. I thank you very much. I know Ada's passion. I thank you all very much. I know NG Room passion because I listen to Ada's, I'm on Ada's platform all the time. I know everybody's passion. I know the Ghanaian man's passion. He's one of the best. I thank every one of you. Please sustain my sincere and personal greetings to Ada Universe for for the work that he's doing as regard Mohbad's as regard justice for Mohbad. And I thank you. One of the thing I was going to say, Mr. Aristocrat already answered it. I'm not going to go there. Thank you very much again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Now, going forward, don't mind you. So going forward, the key thing that we are actually looking at now is, for me, is please, pardon me if I don't know how to sensationalize information. Pardon me if I don't want to get involved with fracas. But what is very important for me is for me to get quality information that I can pass to people, and also for us to educate ourselves and understand the journey in which we are all involved in. Number one is we need to know that in the pursuit of justice, our voices unite as powerful voice for change. So if we are not united, we can't actually achieve the right change we ought to achieve, or that we will achieve. So infighting, conflict will not really help us. And we also need to know that every step towards justice brings us closer to healing the wounds of injustice. And that is why constant information is desired. The more we have information, the more we know we are cruising towards our destination. And the destination is not justice, as the case may be, because justice is not just a destination. It is the journey we must walk together. Everybody must have justice. It is one thing we are looking forward for. It is a continuous exercise. So, problem not the finish. Another thing will happen another time. Some things are happening. Some things have happened after the demise of Mohbad. Justice is to keep on seeking the right of others. And I believe that is what we should all work together to get. You know, the road to justice may be long and challenging. We are feeling it. We are just at the investigations era, so to say, with the inquest. It's not investigation, medical investigation. Before we go to the criminal court to begin to say guilty or not guilty. And in this preliminary stage, we can see all the goals. It shows it may be long and challenging, but our resolve to remain unshaken is very, very important. We should not give up. For those who are giving up, saying, I am not doing justice again, you will do justice. Because if you not do them, who go do them? And that is to say that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So we got to stand in solidarity. We need to stand in solidarity for those who we know are pursuing the justice, not those who want to lace their pockets, who want to be champion overnight, who want to pervert the way of justice. We need to show solidarity for those who are truly doing what they can to fight justice. The world itself is filled with injustice. So if you come and say, Nigeria is full of injustice, where you are is also full of injustice. There is nowhere on the face of the earth that does not have injustice. Everywhere is filled with injustice. Now degree differ. So, and as I always tell people, if something does not exist, you now not go get Oyinbo translation for it. Oyinbo do not have translation for Ekule, a Yoruba word, to greet someone that gets home, what you need to say to people that you meet at home. And the people that you meet will say, Ekabo, that is welcome. Oyinbo only understands welcome. But in Yoruba language, that is Ekule. Can anybody tell me the English of Ekule? They don't have. But injustice and justice is everywhere. There is injustice in Spanish, injustice in Latin, injustice in Arabic, injustice in Swahili, injustice in many languages. It is a thing of the human race. So we all must try to seek justice. And as a matter of fact, it's our responsibility. Because the fight for justice is not for the faint-hearted, but for the brave and determined ones. So, this is a part of the news for today, things that happened during the week. And part of those things that happened during the week is also for us to know that we have said a lot of things in the past 6-7 months. We don't have to stop. We need to go on to say it. to go on to say these things. The more we say, the more we discuss it. The more we discuss it, the more those who need to act on it, we act on it. So, undisputed, express yourself.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, aristocrats. Even though some people are changing my name now to Lizzie Aristocrats, and I don't know why. I'm really, really happy now. At least
Wait. Hold up. Is aristocrat not a name that you can bear?
It's a name though.
Finish. Right.
All right. So like I was saying, I'm so happy. You know, it's satisfying, so sweet, and I'm happy there's hope now. At least with all this news, these updates is a very big turnaround, which I believe, I think it's just like a taste of the iceberg. Sorry, I'm eating. So I believe there is many from where you brought out all this information, but at least this will give us hope that okay, something is happening. Let me use this opportunity to appreciate Ada Universe, Madam Aries, you, Mr. Aristocrat, Susie, and every other person that we don't know that has been working on the ground. Yes. Now this is what they call, I don't know what they call it, but you know, this is action, not, you know, shopping around for gossip, and you know, we're just looking for information. Then people are suggesting nothing being done. So I'm really happy, and yes, I know it's now I'm beginning to see that it's worth it. So, and for those that want to contribute and those that have not contributed, like me, yes, I will look out. I will ask Madam Aries where we should do the one for the Ada Foundation, because I don't want to be a part of people. I want to be a part of the winning team, you know. So, and this is winning for me. This is winning. So it shows that we are getting there. At least, you know, I'm really happy. An aristocrat, thank you. You know, you're a man full of wisdom. I'm happy, and I thank God I want to be identified with you. Yes, everybody knows, oh, if aristocrat is there, I'll be there. Yes. And I can tell you, you know, I need you to do the research. Your voice, even those that have not come close to you, some people, when they hear your voice, they want to know, okay, something sensible is going to come out of, you know, that discussion. And God bless you for that. You are a respectable person, and God will be with you, and more wisdom by God's grace. So I'm happy. I'm happy. To be honest, I'm happy. You know, when you're happy, you're short of words, because it's so painful that I was thinking, oh, this guy wasn't going to get justice. But right now, I'm beginning to be happy. Yes. That will go to jail. I don't think Naamani will go to jail, because there's no evidence of Naamani bullying Mohbad. But there's evidence whereby
no, there's an evidence in the CTC. The police officer said that Ademola is Wumi's sister, brother. Ademola was a witness when they went to the house. He said when they got to the house, when he was having argument with the former the owner, he said Ademola was a witness and he was able to come forward to testify that Naira Marley did not actually touch Mohbad, but some other people in the house touched Mohbad. He said Demola is a witness, is a visible witness that will testify to that upon investigation. So that is only where Naira Marley was investigated for the assault. But Demola is the one that went with Mohbad to Naira Marley's house and testified that Mohbad was not touched by Naira Marley. Just some other people touched Naira Marley, Mohbad. So I mean, I'm just saying that the Nigerian police, from the beginning to the end, like I said now, they said that the lawyer asked them that why did they not treat the petition Mohbad wrote about the Legushi and stuff. The police officer did not respond to that answer, to that question. So the lawyer now said, we heard that you said there were not enough evidences. That was why you did not treat the petition. The police officer now said, because it's listed in the petition that he has damaged properties. I mean, looking at that answer, looking at that question, what does that mean to you, Sakuma? I brought a petition. The police say that because I stated that.
Mario, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Which one be what am I saying?
I mean, if you take it easy,
I'm telling you about the force of Nigerian police.
You are not taking it easy. I mean, ask yourself a question. As things stand, before the inquest, Samilari, Naramali were already declared a suspect. Okay? A suspect. Why were they declared a suspect? Because of an ongoing vast investigation. Okay, investigation by complainant made by the father and the wife of Mohbad, made by Mohbad himself. Mohbad said, if anything happened to me, own Naramali. Mohbad wrote a petition against Sam Larry. Okay, so all of these are offenses committed against Mohbad. So far, the police have evidences that some of these offenses were committed. And they detained these guys, declared them a suspect for further investigation. As the investigation proceeds, other things may be unraveled. It's not concluded yet, the investigation. So, I mean, we don't know who that police officer is, but the commissioner of police has already taken a buoyant step by saying they have enough evidence to show that Naramali or Samlari assaulted Mohbad, bullied Mohbad, and committed some different crimes against Mohbad. But they have that evidence.
Okay, now let me read this part for you. Read it. You understand? It's a certified copy. Okay. It is ASP Odenide. That is the second police officer. It was two of them, Yusuf and Odenide. They were the two people that investigated the. You understand? So now this is what he said.
He said what? Investigated.
They are the top officials investigating this case of Mohbad.
How about the commissioner of police? The CP.
The IPO there go be IPO now. There are two officers in charge. Mohammed, SCP.
Okay, go on, read it. Let's go.
Then ASP Odenide. Now Odenide was asked, the court, we have to be careful. You can understand why the court is in the opinion that we should take care of the preliminaries first. Yes, Odenide, with respect to this court, Your Honor, I think what we are here is for coroner inquest. We are not here for bullying or no bullying. What led to the death? It was as a result of the injection given to him that he reacted to, which we are still waiting for the autopsy. That is the ASP that is clarifying now that we are not here for the bullying.
I'm very correct. Coroner inquest is not for bullying. That does not mean not handling the case. Well, this is very.
And that's what I'm saying.
Go on.
So now, okay, hold on. I'm just trying. I'm trying to zoom in. So this lawyer, Abiodun Olawale, Mrs. This is the one that is disturbing the police now. The woman said, during the course of your investigation revealed that the first place Mohbad reported, he wrote an undertaking that he was no longer interested in his investigation in the case. Mohammed, yes, he wrote. That means Mohbad wrote a withdrawal in one of the investigations he wrote by his lawyer. He withdrew that petition.
Did they show you that?
No, it's like a question and answer now. It's a question and answer.
Who said that?
Mrs. Abiodun Kolawole is a lawyer. She's asking the police officer.
The lawyer for who?
I have to go back to the first page to read that. But she's a lawyer at the inquest. She's one of the lawyers intervening at the inquest.
Did they show the copy of the withdrawal? They have to show the magistrate a copy. You can't make a initiation in front of magistrates.
Let me read the response of the. Let me read the response of the officer. Maybe in the response it shows a copy. Okay. Mohammed said he withdraw it by the lawyer. He withdraw a particular one. So the Abiodun now continue. At which station is that? And I also remember that I saw a petition to Alagbon going viral on social media. And the Alagbon, I know, once somebody petitions, they will mobilize and send invitations to the person. In these circumstances, the police said that Mohbad should go and bring an evidence that he was bullied before you would act. You understand? ASP, no. He said his camera and instruments were damaged. Now, this is why I'm telling you now that the police are not being fair. Now, the woman is saying that the police officer turned Mohbad down because he does not have evidence. Now, the man said, no. What we asked was that he should go and bring evidences to the damage of the properties. Do you understand that part? You can see. Now, he's not talking about that withdrawal letter.
Before you make a presentation in front of a magistrate, even if you are a police officer or a lawyer, you must do a presentation, proof of evidence of what you are talking about. Magistrate don't listen to hearsay. If you are a lawyer and you are coming in front of the magistrate and saying that Mohbad already withdraw any case he has against this gentleman, proof of withdrawal should have been tendered. You don't come, either a police officer or lawyer will not come and face a magistrate. They will receive the chastising of their life. The magistrate will just...
Is there any proof of withdrawal? Is there any withdrawal?
Thank you.
Can you read it for us?
That's what I'm telling you. They said that, but he did not present any proof to that withdrawal.
Read for us.
The magistrate will not...
Just read for us that line. Wait, let him read it now.
Okay. Now let me start from page 19. Okay, now. The court, you have stated well, but but he is not giving evidences at all. The focus is because of the respondent. We have petitioners, so we should have respondents. Why are we going to reach out to, which we are going, that is Baba Mohbad was not at the inquest at this particular time. You understand? So I'm just trying to so that we can pick where the police are making a mess of this case. And
are you analyzing your
now? I'm reading. So now, the autopsy report is of essence. The autopsy report will determine so many things, but we will wait. We should be able to streamline what we have at hand. Mrs. Funifalano, now talk. This is a part of the preliminaries. What they are doing at the moment is a part of the preliminaries, right? So ASP Mohammed now responded. In addition to what I've said, we have written our legal advice, of which I have a copy with me here. I would like to have that copy of that. So, Mr. Yomi Aliyu, this is just an under observation for the sake of the journalists. I just want to reiterate. I want to employ the journalists to be careful of what is put out there. Counsels, for the purpose of clarification before the court, the bullying took place when? Last year of this or this year? Mr. Mohammed respond, the incident of bullying happened 25th of June, 2022. But it is not 2022 who wrote the petition. Did he write petition June 2022?
It depends. It depends. We don't know how many petitions has been written.
Really?
Yes, right.
Okay.
But what did they put there? What did they put there?
They said, Mohammed said, incident of bullying happened 25th of June, 2022.
No, that is 2023. That one is typographic error.
Yeah, I guess so.
That June 25th, 2023.
Mrs. A.A. George, the office of the DPP is embarrassed that the police issued a preliminary investigation.
But
and aside from
of that statement, okay, that 2022, they have to change it because, I mean, this is an official statement.
Document. It should be correct, yeah. So now, Mr. A.A. George, the office of the DPP is embarrassed that the police issued a preliminary investigation. And aside from your honor, the coroner having a copy, the first order should be the DPP. It is embarrassing that it is in court. There is a preliminary investigation report. The court now asks, I don't even have it here. So whatever the police are giving us, the preliminary report and everything, the police did not present the court. All evidences they came to court, they did not have any evidence. So even the judge said that she does not have any police reports, preliminary report or anything. So they did not mention it because they are not here with the file. Okay.
So what did the judge say? What did
I want to know where you said the Mohbad did not bring evidence.
Okay, so I started from the up. So now, hey, Judge, the court, that is why I said you should tell us what their findings were. So now, because I did not bring the preliminary report to the inquest for the judge to see, so the judge now asked that the police officer should tell them what their finding is. Now, so the judge is waiting for the police officers to narrate what their finding is. So, Mrs. Abiodun Okolawale, during the course of your investigation revealed that the first place Mohbad reported he wrote an undertaking that he was no longer interested. Mohammed now responded by the lawyer. That means by Mohbad's lawyer. You understand? So Kolawale continued again. At which station is that? And I also remember that, I mean, these lawyers are not, they are just misleading. I mean, you asked a question. At what station and time was that? The officer did not respond to that question. You move on to the next question. Why would you do that?
You have the right not to respond. There's an inquest. Go on.
Okay. And there is another petition to Alagbon going viral on social media. And the Alagbon that I know, once somebody petitions, they will mobilize and send invitation to the persons in the circumstances. The police said Mohbad should go and bring an evidence that he was bullied before you would act. So Alagbon has requested Mohbad to go and bring evidence. So the SCP replied to that woman, Kolawole. He said, no. He said his cameras and instruments were damaged. So that is where we stop.
So if the police confirm that his camera and equipment were damaged, that is a confirmation of
there was evidence.
malicious damage.
There was evidence.
No, he said.
Yes, that's what they're saying.
And a Mohbad petition,
Yes.
Mohbad said attached below, like evidence is attached below. Mohbad attached some evidence while sending that petition to the police of Alagbon at the time. So I don't think that there's no evidence here. The Mohbad did not bring evidence.
That's what I'm saying. Per the petition, attached below are evidences of what happened, right? But here, the police officer now is responding to the lawyer, Kolawole, that he has stated in his petition that properties were damaged. So in other words, they are asking to go and bring evidences to that petition. So now, if they are going to defend themselves, they will say because it did not bring evidences to the damage. Maybe that is why they did not treat the petition. But they have forgotten that the content of the petition has stated that there are something attached below.
Yeah, the evidence
that is where I said the police has been failing Mohbad from the outset.
The police say Mohbad did not bring evidence. That's what I'm saying.
No, the woman said, hear it again. The woman said that, hold on.
The Alagbon I know.
Yes, the Alagbon I know would mobilize. Once petition is, they will mobilize and send invitations to the person, to the persons. In these circumstances, the police said Mohbad should go and bring an evidence that he was bullied before you would act. You understand? The police officer now responded. No, he said his camera and instruments were damaged. What does that answer mean?
They know has nullified what that judge said. They didn't tell him to bring to bring evidence, whatever, before they would act. So no, but he said his cameras and whatever was damaged. Anyway, I don't think this is what the inquest want to do. Inquest is to unravel the cause of death. This is not, there is no case here in the first place. So I don't know why they even had to give a hearing to this account. And again, police did not come with preliminary report. So usually you have you have to come with statement, with a statement which you will be cross-examined upon. So that is the usual procedure. So anyway, let us move fast ahead from there. Can you corroborate this person, Baba?
I will have to search. It's 300 pages.
Oh, okay.
I'm still searching anyway, so I'm on.
What you should do, if you have it on your phone, okay, I think you have it on your phone, not.
Yeah, on my phone, on my other phone, yeah.
Yeah, it will be just to understand.
Yeah, I want to read Wumi.
Let me just take. Okay, go on with Wumi.
No, I want to read Wumi's own because Wumi was the first person. I just want to take time to read our own.
All right, to digest it. You want to read it now, or you want to take time?
No, I want to take time. Don't worry, I'm still on the panel.
If you not read it, it's good.
No, I will come back. I'm saying I'm still on the panel. I'm not. Yeah, I just want to read it.
It's crazy and. Those who are searching for Papariano, they will pick Papariano up. I hope they are still searching. They said they are giving me house arrest. No wahala.
Somebody already said they should not look for you, that you are not in Nigeria. But they say no, Papariano is in Nigeria. Papariano is in Nigeria. He's in Nigeria.
If you never call boy, you know that Papariano.
Papariano, do you know that Papariano's light never switch off one time?
They are working hard. Because ever since the onset of this case,
the time he changed power. I don't believe it is just because Mohbad died. No, there is more to it. And sooner or later, this whole thing would definitely come to life. But for anybody listening that may be speaking to Baba Mohbad, or even if he's listening, the question I will keep asking is, this justice you are looking for, at what cost exactly? Because to stage in life where that you look back and reflect on your life in the next 10, 15 years to come. If you sit, wípé bí a pé irú àdúrà yìí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ó gòkè òun náà ogún ẹ̀ tàn ju ti Mohbad lọ. Like, do you think that father to son relationship would be there? Nígbà táwọn Aries yìí bá ti rìn lọ, tán ti bá ti wọn lọ, tán ti move on sí life one to the next one. Tó bá kú ẹ̀yin nìkan, tẹ wá mú phone. Tó jẹ́ pé bí inú TV nìkan lè ti máa wo àdúrà. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ fún ọ̀pẹ àwọn ọmọ mi lọ́mọ yẹn o, but you cannot call him on phone.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe orí lágbára Kristi.
I just hope and pray.
Why don't you go in there now and put your front head? Okay, see where you are facing now. If you want me to leave it, I don't leave it now.
We are in a community one, everything can actually still fix this thing before they break it further. Ìyá Mohbad tí ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Nígbà tí ìyá Mohbad bá kàn sọ̀rọ̀, no first set of interview wọn. Daddy ṣe kinní kan, daddy ṣe kinní kan. Later ó dìjọ sí. Woman tí ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ẹ là lóhùn ní ìsinyìí because ẹni tó lùzẹ ọmọ abiyamọ kò ní sọ̀kanù kó tún wá jẹ́ kẹ́ bọ́ wo ìkejì kẹ́ fi máa kàfàlà mẹ́ta péré ló bì náà ẹyọ kan ti kú òkú méjì èèyàn kan dẹ̀ jókòó dẹ̀ sọ wípé ìkejì kan náà méjì tó kú ìmọ̀ mẹ́sàn pé mo rán kan lẹ́wọ̀n kò sí abiyamọ tó máa gbarú ẹ̀ kò sí abiyamọ tó máa gbarú ẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ sí nínú gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ń support bàbá Mohbad yẹn tó jẹ́ wípé tó bá jẹ́ àwọn ló kángun sí tó máa take irú step tán ní kí bàbá yìí máa take. Because let us assume or just agree maybe because Baba Mohbad has lost his son, maybe he's not in a right state of mind. Maybe he's not thinking straight and he needs the guidance of these people. Tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí anybody nínú wọn. Tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Rọ̀tàgùn rẹ̀ ṣe ṣó máa advice yẹ. Àbí tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́ta Aries yẹ ṣó lè advice yẹ. Àbí mi understand ẹni tí mi mọ̀ rí. Tí mi èmi pẹ̀lú wọn mi dún lèmú mi rí ẹ rí àjọṣe kiri kan rí lórí pé social media dáwọ́pọ̀ yìí. Wà á dẹ̀ lọ máa raise owó pé kí n fi rán ọmọ mi lẹ́wọ̀n. Irú ìfẹ́ wo nìyẹn? Irú ìfẹ́ wo nìyẹn? To me, I just hope, maybe the Lord would help them. I know before it gets too late, maybe they can find a way to resolve it. Because even if we don't agree or I don't agree with their submission or anything, the honest truth is, I think and I wish that, this family can put their shit together. If not, put aside their differences, this whole eight. Even if they're didn't know anything. But for the sake of Mohbad, for what this guy stood and died for, he died protecting this family. Kò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí Mohbad ò lè wà láyé. Kálípò kú lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni, ó máa ti pè yín ti pẹ́ wípé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo live life mi fún leléyìí náà. Tó fi kúrò lé 16-year-old tó ń hustle tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó pé kó lè dá fún everybody ní now. And what exactly have you made of this guy's legacy?
Just destroyed completely.
Rather than looking for what killed him, what the family, actually. I just hope they can find a way to try to resolve all these things because it is not making any sense. And before this destruction turns to a total disaster, because Otin lost on a disaster by ye, before Josie makes this whole thing a total disaster, I think maybe some people can actually call him to order. Because Sherry Mole, so let me write something down today. Sherry Gbogbo ẹnu àwọn supporter wọn fi sọ pé Adégún yìí, òun náà ló fi máa padà. Tó máa sọ wípé Adéògùn. Because all it takes is this whole police or whatsoever, this whole question and answer for it to come out publicly. Because nísìnyí Darusha ò tí jáde kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ of anybody and say everybody is shaking. All it takes is for Darusha to come on live and start debunking all these lies. And so that Baba jáde ẹ jẹ́ kí Baba wà lórí live by kí wà lórí live by kí máa bí wọn